Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I got Project Diablo II working on Void Linux. So if you see here I'm on Void Linux. I've just got the setup going, so it's obviously not everything's perfect, but yeah, so this also works on Arch Linux, the same technique. So I'm just going to show you real quick that I have. Alright, so we got it working here. So basically, okay, this didn't happen on my Arch Linux setup, but what I did here is there's a looks like there's two files called ddraw.ini, and at least one of them has to be the full screen. If you want to play without the bar at the top, you have to set windowed to false, and then because when I had windowed set to true, if I press my hotkey to go to full screen, my mouse, I couldn't move my mouse. So when I set windowed to false, then if I went full screen, I could still move my mouse properly. So that seems to be a thing. In any case, at least it's working now, and I just want to show you that it's working, although obviously I had a little bit of a hiccup there. But I'll show you how I got it working. You can see obviously that I ran it through Steam, but that's not the only way to do it. So there's three things you're going to need to get here. One of them is two of them you can get from FlatHub. You can get the flatpaks. You obviously, I said earlier, you do not want the Steam flatpak. You want Steam that you get with your package manager. You can probably figure that out on your own for Arch Linux or Void Linux. It's not that difficult to figure out. So what we want to get on FlatHub is we search for Proton, and we want to get Proton Tricks. Okay, so we're going to download Proton Tricks. I've already got it installed, and we're also going to want to get the other one, which is called oh yeah, Lutris. Okay, we're actually going to use Lutris for this. I don't know if this is the best solution, but this is just what I did, because Steam is a little weird about, like, when you're installing expansions and stuff like that for a game, like, so you're installing the Lord of Destruction expansion. You're also installing Project Diablo 2 over your Diablo 2 installation. So I used Lutris for this. So I'll show you what I did in Lutris. So if I go here and I run Lutris, so you can see I have these all here. So what I do is I go to add a game, install a Windows game from an executable, and then I'm going to go to game name. We can just put Diablo, you can just put whatever, you just hit install here. Okay, and then you select an installation directory. Doesn't really matter. Okay, it does matter actually, because what you want, so you're gonna say you put Diablo here, right? So you continue, and then you're gonna find the setup file for keys. So this will still ask you for the CD keys. All right, so this is like not doing anything illegal as far as I know. It's just avoiding waiting like a surprisingly long time for the game to download from Battle.net, and this is obviously going to be pretty quick if you torrent it, but you can download it from Battle.net. But anyways, so when you get to review the files needed to install, you're going to go to games, you're gonna go to, I have it in downloads, Diablo 2, and so I'm just gonna go to Diablo 2 and then the installer.exe, and then we're gonna install. I'm just gonna show you that it comes up like this. So it takes a minute. It's basically straightforward. It'll just bring up the with Project Diablo 2, the installer that you find online. Okay, so that's all well and good. So you get them all installed in the folder. So how do you actually run the game? Well, to do that, we're going to go to Steam. I'm using Proton to run the game. I'm not using the Lutris tools. I think Proton works very well. Proton tricks. So if we launch Proton tricks here, we go into our terminal, we launch Proton tricks, or just launch the Proton tricks, the flatpak any way that you can figure out how to do that. I've got it sim-linked or whatever, I don't know what you call it, so it just launches with Proton tricks. So so we're going to go to native because we have a native install of Steam, which we need apparently because flatpak working, it didn't work. So we're going to go to native. So we got a non-Steam shortcut, PD2 launcher.exe. Okay. And this is what we're going to do. So when you launch Project Diablo 2 launcher for the first time, okay, a pop-up is going to come up and it's going to ask you if you want to, that you need a file, you need Windows Desktop Runtime 6, okay, and you're gonna say yes, and it'll take you to the website where you can download Windows Desktop. It's an exe, okay, so you need to have this, okay. So there'll be a pop-up when you hit play. This will pop up, assuming you used Proton. So you're gonna get this file, and then how you're gonna install that file is you're gonna go into Proton tricks, and you're going to say select the default wine prefix, and you're going to, this is the part that didn't work when I had the flatpak version. Okay, this is where I got stuck when I had the flatpak version. Now the first time I tried this, I tried using the Steam package on Arch Linux, and everything worked fine. And the next time I was having issues with the Steam package on Void Linux, which I have working now, but just get the Steam package working. So you're going to say run an arbitrary executable, okay? And then you're going to go and you're going to select Windows Desktop Runtime 6 or whatever, okay? And you hit OK. I'm not going to hit OK because I've already got it installed. Alright, and then once you do that, you should be able to launch the game again, and it should take you to the launcher. This is the launcher here, and it'll install some updates, and you can play, and then you can play Project Diablo 2. So I'm sorry, I should probably have done this, like I should have just redid the whole thing so you could see it actually happening. You find that it's not working for you, feel free to comment and ask for any advice that I might be able to give. I did have struggled to get this working at first. Well, it wasn't actually that hard, but the technique I used, I don't know, I'm sure there's another way you can get it working, but this worked. Everything is running fine. I played for hours. Everything is completely fine. I played for hours on Arch Linux, mind you. This is on Void Linux, so I did have that little glitch on Void with the where I needed to switch the file, so it would be the DD. So to find that, we just go to here and we go to, if this is a problem for you, you go to Games Diablo 2, and then you search for DD. That is so weird. Okay, it's just a little glitch with Lunar. That's weird. So you go to DD raw or ddraw.ini. Now I changed one of them and it didn't work, so I had to actually change both of them. I don't know what the difference is. I guess one of them is in a different location or whatever, but I changed the resolution to be my native resolution, and I changed windowed equal false to get it so when I went full screen, the mouse didn't screw up. So in any case, I hope this video helped you with getting Project Diablo 2 working. If you're a Diablo 2 fan, I'm not. I just wanted to try it out on a little bit, and I was curious to see if it would work on Linux, and it does. So thanks for watching.